Hi there, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to Katawa Shoujo. It's the next day. I woke up feeling a little lightheaded. And it's almost noon actually. By noon I mean almost 4 AM. Sleeping late is fine, since it's a Sunday and there are no classes. Not just a Sunday for, but the festival as well. From my window I can already see some people at the soba booth slinging noodles onto plates for people with a craving for low quality food. I did that actually now. I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There will be a few exams in the coming week, but they don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not as worried about them as I probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should be free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway, intending to go out and find something to eat. However, passing by his door, I decide to see what Kenji is up to today, out of impulse. A risky move. I'm curious if he has any plans, since everyone is doing something. Then again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his own room. Maybe, or possibly something like a fort, complete with "No girls allowed" sign. And with the "girls crossed out" and body crudely scrawled underneath it. Knocking on his door, which is likely devoid of any kind of sign, I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being put back. The door opens up a crack. Who is it? You're supposed to ask that before you open the door.
Oh, it's you! Damn, it's early.
It's not really that early.
What is it, man?
Nothing. Was gonna ask what you're gonna do today. How the school is out there already?
Out! Why?
What?
What? Is today special? Where are they there? Who are? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun?
He suddenly looks more alarmed.
What day is it, man?
Yeah, I guess you can see the big wooden booths outside and people selling stuff.
What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all times to thwart the snipers.
Same, but not for that reason. It's the festival. You know that, right? Right?
Oh shit, that's today? Damn it! I can't believe I forgot. I don't have my fort finished yet. This is bad. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. This is going to be a bad day.
Why?
Oh man, they're going to be everywhere. The people outside my window, socializing.
Kenji rubs his temples nervously, suddenly looking very evil.
It's going to be loud as hell. Damn, and I was going to go out today, but now it's ruined. Everything's ruined. This is awful. This sucks. What the hell? This really sucks. I can't go anywhere now. There's nowhere to run.
Kenji seems nervous. You could even say he's majorly freaking out.
I can't believe this. So that's what today was. Damn, and I couldn't even prepare for it. I couldn't even brace myself, and now it's here, and I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier, dude. I mean, at least I know, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what I could have accomplished.
Sorry, I thought you knew. So I guess you're not going to do anything today. The weather is even good. Yesterday was really windy, so I thought that today would be cold. It's not fall, so there is no reason to just stay inside. Yeah, you should check the festival out. Kenji groans and covers his face with his hands.
No. I cannot do it. They will leave me life out there. I know it.
That has to be a joke. But he said it with such a straight face, relatively straight, yeah.
What are you going to do, man? We should get out in here. You can help me build my fort. We might still make it if we work together. Yeah, I'm going to have to hang out with the student council since I lost a bet. I realized that we didn't agree on when and where. I'll just wait for them rather than risk us missing each other in the chaos outside. That would be wiser actually. They must be very busy running around and organizing things anyway. It's funny, I would assume the price for losing to Shizune in her stupid game to be a lot more severe. This is just a pretense for spending time with her. I wish it was Misha. If it was Misha. In that case, I guess she just wants me to have fun. You never know that, man. You never know. Even though she can just come out and make her intentions clear. They may be good intentions after all, and I think I'm starting to like her more. Do I though? I could keep going, but it will be a waste. And I want to go too. I mean, you know, today does seem pretty exciting. If anything, it will be interesting. The student council. What? That's still around? Isn't it like 2 dudes? They're both girls. Really? Are they cute? Damn, no, wait. Are they cute? No, it doesn't matter. I heard the student council president is insane. That whoever it is never talks and only gives orders through flunkies. Shit, we're the same in every school. Sounds like a cold-hearted biatch. They're everywhere. If it's 2 girls, they outnumber it 2 against 1. That is dangerous situation, dude. Who knows what can happen? Damn, the student council is just 2 women, but they hold so much power. They must be stopped. I can see them plotting ways to push their family's agenda. I can trust administration like that. This is not cool, man. Not cool. I like this guy. Damn, shit, damn! He fingers his scarf nervously faster and faster like he's trying to start a fire. Then slowly begins to calm down once the panic attack finishes running its course. I'm going to have to find some place to hide in a safe haven. And then knock the lights out of myself so that I don't have to experience this horrible day. I have the perfect thing for that. I must prepare now. Don't go to the festival. Okay. Later, dude. The door so closes with a low creak and I don't know how to feel about what Kenji just said. I ponder what I'd like to do with Shizune and Misha. Deciding it's the best to be extra prepared. I duck back to my room to stock my wallet with money. Because I keep my money in the sock. I wonder if they have that game where you try to catch goldfish on a paper net. It seems way easier than they make it look. But again, if I were to catch a goldfish, I'd have no reason to keep it. You can't catch it, right? You have to kind of scoop it. Or should I say, like, bounce it out of the water, right? Whatever. What am I going to do with a fish in a tiny room for? Cook it? I could give it to Shizune or Misha, but that might be overstepping my bounds. It's a real problem, but both of them are cute. Misha cuter though. But I don't think I have any chance with either of them. Are we stepping in the boundaries of bad ending? Regardless, I'm all over the thought of doing it. I imagine how they might react if I were to give them a gift tonight, like a fish. Really? I wouldn't say that's a good gift. Or a doll. Really? Misha would probably laugh like she always does. She might slap it out of my hand. Maybe it's not such a good idea after all. Okay, I think I'm set. We'll wing it. A good while later, I'd say that this could be another psych out test devised by Shizune. Even if it isn't, it's starting to get kind of late. I resolved to just go out and search for them. Even if I don't know where I could look, they might be really hard to find today. And as soon as I step outside, I almost bump into Shizune. Hi? Where's Misha? And you don't know what I just said. I try to find it as best I can, but really I'm just making stuff up. I've got to ask Misha to teach me some of this. Here! Misha pops up from behind Shizune, grinning widely. We just came to make sure you're coming along with us to the festival. I wonder what he just signed. Don't renege on our promise.
I don't think I promised anything. We're looking like that.
Stop trying to get out of it. Come on, Hichan.
Oh, okay, maybe she's... The moment she arrived, she started... Okay. That would explain how she knows, right?
Come on, Hichan, be fun. You need this anyway, or you'll become a no good person. You don't want to become one of those people who just stays in the drawing room all day being paranoid, do you?
Why do you offend my friend Kenji? Kenji? I found myself staring over her shoulder at the door of Kenji's room, right across from mine. I hope he didn't hear that, but I think Bishna wants the opposite. No, of course not. I was just playing around a little, and was right about to leave anyway. You two didn't have to come here. Yeah.
Really? Shichan was like you would try to get out of it somehow. We need you, Hichan.
Huh? I think my heart just skipped a bit.
I don't have the aim to knock the doors of their pedestals into one game, and Shichan refused to throw things.
Oh. Shizune stares at me, immediately noticing my disappointment. She uncrosses her arms and adjusts her glasses.
What do you think we meant? I refuse to throw anything. Why, Shichan? That is weird. Well, anyway, Hichan, you've thrown the ball before, right? Right? So you have to come with us.
What if I've never done that? No, of course, I mean, come on. Dodgeball, basketball, let's say volleyball. I mean, football as well, right? Technically, throw-ins and so on. I'm amazed by their logic. I don't know if they're joking or if they are not. I'd feel offended if I didn't know you guys were joking. You're joking, right? Right?
It is what it is, Hichan. It is what it is, what it is, what it is.
I have no idea if I read it correctly now, to be honest. Well, that's red ring.
Come on, let's go. The death bounty is sitting up outside your window.
Misha grabs me by the hands and tries to pull me out the door, but it's clear that she isn't trying at all. Shizune looks at the both of us, blushing slightly and fiddling with her glasses impatiently, very impatiently. I'm not used to this kind of casual contact, but I have nothing instant. How could I object? How could I exactly? Whoa. They are actually moving? What? It's still light outside, but the sun is getting ready to set behind the trees. It looks like half the school is out here, and I can even see some faculty members standing off to the side, helping themselves to some punch. They are about to empty the entire bowl, to the dismay of the girl working the stall. There are some fortune tellers chatting with their friends, while others have already gotten started slinging horoscopes at anyone who walks in range. I think that the kind of tactic is a little too aggressive, but it shows that they are into it. It's refreshing to see, but I don't know if I'll be able to get used to it.
Well, we should get something to eat. Hungry, Hichan?
Come to think of it, I haven't eaten anything yet. I don't really want to eat fried noodles though. I won't.
It's okay, there are other fried foods.
Are there any foods that aren't fried? Okay, I understand. You don't want anything fried. I so understand, man. Because it's not the greatest way to keep your body built, right? It's about it. I so understand. I know it's, in his case, it's not that reason, but yeah.
Candy, junk food is the essence of celebrations. Whoa. Come on, I mean, Shichan will treat you to one thing. One. Just one. Only so you can build up energy for your throwing arm. But just look, all the booths are dancing up yet, so you might not be able to get what you want.
I take a long look around, surprised by the number of stalls. It's unbelievable. this festival seems larger than the ones you might see in actual towns. Weren't we making like 6 stalls on? Despite what Misha said, it seems like how the school is already celebrating. The rest decided to stay in their rooms. The air is humming with the excited chattering of at least half the student body. I can smell food cooking, and it's only making me hungrier by the second.
Come on, Hichan. The food is already disappearing fast. If you want takoyaki, we need to move now. I could go for the takoyaki. Yeah. Come on, let's eat.
Alright. I mean, I haven't had takoyaki in forever. I haven't actually had takoyaki ever. I'm game. Shizune takes off before Misha can even sign back to her, briskly walking towards the takoyaki stand as Misha and I try to catch up. Let's go with the one for 600 because it looks exactly the same as the one for 700. Misha laughs as she skips towards Shizune, who asks for 3 orders of takoyaki by holding up 3 fingers. I noticed it before, but for someone who is obsessed with high class tea, it's a little weird that Shizune is also so into fast food.
Is this fast food for?
I wouldn't say. Maybe more like a street food, sort of? I feel like calling it fast food is kind of offending this cooking. But maybe that's just my view. I take the plate of takoyaki she hands me and wonder if I should dig in. It looks extremely hot. I can see the smoke coming off of it, and the oil bubbling on the surface. Oh my god, not the oil, no. Just make it in oil, but don't make it so oily. Shizune and Misha both look at me, as if waiting for me to eat before they can begin. I can't back down, so I speed one of the tiny plastic fork gently sticking out from the corner of the plate. However, before I can even put it in my mouth, Shizune and Misha begin eating eagerly, Shizune taking quick but delicate bites out of the takoyaki, while Misha eats with relish like a small child. I guess at the end of the day, both of them are just kids, like any other student here. This is kind of nice. I don't think I've had a chance like this in a long time to just hang out with other people and enjoy their company. Even before coming here, I'd been going through a very busy year. So busy that I hadn't realized what I had been missing. Until now, until this very moment. Here, I feel at peace.
See, and you were so against going there.
I mean, understandable situation for back then. This is a soothing atmosphere. I know these kinds of festivals still existed.
Yeah? Hey John, you aren't going to eat your food?
What? No, I'm going to eat it, no worries.
I hope you're in chicken noodle because it's too hot.
That's not it. Even their teasing is beginning to become endearing. I mean, I would say that teasing wasn't of high caliber. I eat quickly before my food can get cold. Even though the sun just went down a bit. So you took your time, it seems. Thinking that the dimly lit paper lanterns, oh my god, I would love to see that. Glowing warmly against the sunset make for a beautiful sight. I would love to see a festival and just basically in the evening or even at night, just lit by all those paper lanterns. That would look awesome for sure. Before I can finish my last bite of takoyaki, Shizune steps in front of me, standing perfectly straight with her arms rigidly behind her back. I can see she's trying her best to look as serious as possible, but even she can hide her good mood, as there is a slight smile on her face.
Come on, Hit-chan, let's go play some games.
That's what we are doing right now. Are they even done setting up?
No, but doesn't matter, it does matter. Come on, Hichan, before it gets too crowded.
Misha puts her hand on my shoulder and laughs very loudly.
Come on, come on! The prizes look very great this year, really, really. Wouldn't you like to win some prize for two cute girls like us?
Misha flashes her best cute look, which is admittedly pretty cute. I look at Shizune expecting her to do the same, but she just looks at me like I'm insane. And now she looks with disgust.
Misha, stop doing that! Wait, I'm Misha. Hichan, hurry up, you've been holding that piece of take for like 1,000 years.
Yes, I like to savor everything that I eat. Even this. Without warning, Shizune picks the take from my hand and plops it into her mouth with a smile. I don't share food! It happens so fast that there was no way I could have stopped her. Before I can even fully process what just happened, Misha bursts into laughter, and Shizune smiles at me, probably the closest I've ever seen her come to laughing. But to be fair, I really don't share food, like, with most people. There is a really small amount of people I would share food with. Anyway.
Well, that's the catch of that.
Shizune grabs my right hand and Wisha grabs my left.
You're coming with us.
There is... where did I get into the harem route?
There is a lot to do tonight. You should try harder to enjoy it.
Now that I noticed it, actually, I didn't pay attention earlier, but she has fangs. Running through an already sizable crowd of people, we play game after game, from ring toss to whack-a-mole, to games I've never even heard of. We rarely win, but it's fun nonetheless. Hey, do we have that goldfish scooping game here?
Of course, I know you like that game, Hichan.
Well, I've always wanted to try it. It doesn't seem too hard.
Are you sure about that, Hichan? Okay, we'll see. It should be around here somewhere. But where are we going to keep your fish, huh? Do you have a bowl for it?
Nope.
Maybe he'll eat it. Alright, Hichan. If we win, any fish will give them to you.
I should have actually found some ridiculous laughter online and just input it when she does that. I thought about it way too late. Oh, really? Another game. Fine then. Shizune pushes me excitedly towards the booth. No, that's not excitement, that's a creepy face. Trying to hide the enthusiasm in her eyes.
That's not enthusiasm.
Really, that way when... This creeps me out, not gonna lie. Fortunately, the two of them fail to catch a single fish, but I don't do any better. I can't help but laugh as immediately afterwards they start tagging me towards a particularly large colorful stall that I have built. I remember this one. It had been a real pain in the ass to make. The booth runner, an average looking guy with dyed brown hair, snaps to attention when he sees us walking over. I notice two things. Two things. First one, it's one of these games where you throw a ball at a pyramid of opaque bottles and try to knock it over as many as possible. 4 balls for 50 yen. That's pretty good. I don't know if it is. Second, there are instructions on how to play in Braille. I almost want to say something and look to see if Shizune and Misha see it as well. Either they don't, or they don't find it strange at all.
Hey, it's good to see you, Hakamichi. Thank you so much for help with this booth. Having fun?
Shizune glanced towards Misha, who signs everything to her in the flesh, then beams at the operator.
It was nothing though, really. Yeah, it was great. I think the best festival put together yet. Shiraki would like to play this, it's okay, right? Of course, it would be really great if you would just give your cute, hardworking student council representatives a prize for all the hours we put to make all of this possible.
No. If anything, Shiraki has balls. Hey, I built this stall, it was a back-breaking job too. I wasted 2 hours of my life, I think I deserve at least a free round.
And me! Me too!
After some hesitation, he eventually gives in and hands us each 4 balls with a shrug. Yeah, but no prizes. Barely a second later, Shizune and Misha dumps there in front of me. What gives? Don't tell me that after making such a big deal out of it, you two aren't going to even play. Not after the way we ganged up on Shiraki. Poor guy. Yeah.
You stay out of this, please.
Shizune turns to me and begins waving her hand dismissively. Misha appears torn between translating for her and consoling the booth operator.
Hichan, where is your sense of chivalry? Besides, I, Shichan, have a policy against throwing balls. Sorry, Hichan. I know if my aim is that good either. I was pretty good at these things for, right? Right? It shouldn't be a problem for you.
This looks simple enough. The bottles aren't even that far away. The only challenge is that these are wiffle balls. The fuck is a wiffle ball? Wiffle balls. Okay. So they basically more or less have no wave. I throw one of the bottles hard and it bounces off unceremoniously. What the hell? Oh yeah, it's not easy as it looks. There is water inside the bottles. Trade secret.
That's not very fair.
This must be why it's 4 balls for 50 yen. How devious.
Come on, Hichan. You can knock them down. You have 11 more chances. 11. Go!
You should do it. Shizune, do you want to try? Shizune emphatically shakes her head from side to side. I laugh. This is actually pretty fun. Is it? Winning up, I throw another ball at the pyramid of balls and manage to get them to budge just slightly. Both Shizune and Misha are casting longing glance towards a doll shaped like a cat. All in all, they really aren't that different. Sometimes wonder if Shizune would sound like Misha if she could talk. Hey, don't ask me. I know I'm doing the voices, but don't ask me. They're not that alike. Yeah, they aren't. Probably. I throw another ball, realizing that it's actually quite simple. If I can hit 2 balls in the bottom row at the same time, it's an easy win. I would say if you manage to hit 1 bottle so it moves even slightly and it hits the next bottle, it will go on. Already a small crowd is beginning to gather, so the pressure is really on me. 9 more shots. Winning up like a baseball pitcher, I throw as hard as I can, and the bottles come tumbling down. Triumphantly, I claim my girlish cuddle prize and mission loss, uproariously as if it was her who won it. Shizune stares at me with her usual blank expression. It's clear she wants the doll too. And I decide to keep it for myself.
Hichan, congratulations. What are you going to do with that doll?
There is no right answer. I have to treat carefully. How about we keep it in the student council room? I think that's more or less a safe option. I do not know.
Well, I'll take it if you don't want it. Unless you want to keep it for yourself, Hichan. I didn't know you like dolls. How delicate.
I don't. I have no use for this.
I just know since I fucked up.
But it's 30 minutes, so it's too late. I was recording sound from the game on both the video from webcam and the game. And as I said before, I record both in separate tracks. Anyway, their eyes are drilling into my soul. It wouldn't be a problem if I had that on 2 tracks, but I'm pretty sure I have that on 1 track. And that unfortunately is correct, not too good. Okay, whatever. Their eyes are drilling into my soul. This decision I don't want to make. I turn back to the booth. Hey, you have more than one of these dolls?
Do you? Please.
Actually, yeah, just one more.
Yes.
Okay, set everything up. I want to try for that one as well. I still have 8 tries. As soon as the game's set up, I throw as hard as again, but I miss.
Try to win another one. Taking the easy way out, Hit-chan.
If it's that easy, you could try it.
No thanks. Say, Hit-chan, can you at least put it all down while you throw the balls?
No.
There is only one more left. You had better get it. If you fail, I'll kill you. What a clever way to deck out giving me the alpha. And by me, I mean me. Just kidding.
I can see Misha didn't mean any harm from it. And Shizune seems to enjoy her joke. What joke? Smiling at it, but she looks a little depressed afterwards. I decide to hand her doll, at least while I'm trying to win the other one. It's kind of hard to aim, holding a giant cat.
Thank you, Hit-chan. She just seems happy, Hit-chan, but you're going to be one for me too, right? Right?
That is what I'm trying to do, ain't it? I throw again, but my aim is way off this time. My arm feels kind of heavy as well, as if blood isn't flowing to it properly. I scold myself mentally, thinking that it's pathetic. I could get hurt from something like that. Then I realized maybe it's because of my heart. If it is, then I don't know what to think. I mean, technically it did not work out, so you know. It's depressing that even something as small as this enough to make me realize my own mortality. I guess that won't ever be a time when I'll be able to forget about it. Even today, when I thought I would be able to just enjoy myself on this beautiful night and this beautiful place, I can't escape the reason why I'm here. I've never felt so at peace in my life, in this place which is like nowhere else I've ever been. It's hard now to keep from thinking the unthinkable, that I may just have been sent here to die. Yikes, it's going dark now. These past few days have been some of the best of my life, the first time in a long time that I've ever felt truly alive. But in the end, I'm someone who finds himself reminded every time he climbs too many stairs or throws a ball too hard that he could die at any second.
I totally did not expect such dark
thinking over here, but okay. I'll always be limited by this. I feel depressed by that, and angry as well. In the end, I care about my life, and I enjoy it, and now it's more transient than ever before. I wonder what it is that will finally do me in. It could be anything. If I'm this weak and pathetic, a ball fall, a punch to the chest, a stray baseball, a confession from the girl. Episode 1, by the way. I've now lost my will to keep playing this game, but I keep playing anyway. Suddenly I feel a split-second sensation of pain in my chest. It comes and goes instantaneously, but it's enough to make me stumble just a bit. Shizune jumps back, startled. She comes closer, staring at me with concern. Misha puts her hand on my shoulder.
Hey, Hit-chan, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't really feel too good right now. Think I'm sick. I don't think I can go on. Misha frowns.
Don't strain yourself. If you're that sick, you'll just make yourself sicker. Look, the festival just getting started. We've been playing games for a while. We can take a break if you're tired. Good idea, Shi-chan. I'm feeling tired too. I think we're a little worn out, running all over the school, Hi-chan.
I nod. They don't seem to notice anything unusual. That's good. I mean, eventually you are supposed to tell them when you feel ready, right? So the girls are playing along. We walk through the sea of people, with Misha cheerfully pointing out the faces of everyone she knows. Shizune holds the stuffed cat in her arms, cuddling it absent-mindedly. It seems like they're having fun. Suddenly I feel a pang of guilt. Because of my poor health, we all had to stop. I mean, who else, no matter how you look at it, would be better to understand the problem, right? I mean, technically most people in the school, but you know.
Hi-chan, we're both feeling kinda hungry. How about you?
I'm not as hungry as I could be, but I do want something to eat.
That's good enough, Hi-chan. So, what should we get to eat?
It doesn't really matter to me.
Dude. How about sandwiches then? And we'll need something to drink too. Misha will get everything. What?
She looks at me and smiles, and I realize she might be trying to cheer me up with a joke. I laugh. I laugh? Do I laugh? Do I?
Hi-chan, it's getting kind of crowded, so we might not be able to eat here. It's getting kind of loud too. Maybe we should go eat up on the roof.
That's fine with me. It might be a nice view and there could be a little breeze. You know what would be original? Setting up some kind of booth on the rooftop. Only the chosen ones will find it.
Okay then, I guess I should get the food and drinks now. So I'll see you to learn.
Misha gives a clumsy wave and then runs off. I would like to point out that we supposedly put money into our wallet that we took out possibly from out of the sock, and it's the girls that are buying only.
What the hell?
Before I did notice how the paper lanterns look illuminating the dark night, but now that I'm able to see it, it's really an amazing sight. Yeah, I don't see anything. Fireflies float overhead, their soft glow make it look as if it's snowing lights in the night sky. This type of thing would be impossible to see in the city. Shizune tugs at my sleeve, impatiently cross her arms, frowning as if to show displeasure at me for getting distracted. You know, I don't know how to read sign language, and you don't know what I just said? Come to think of it, isn't it kind of stupid of me to have said that to a deaf person? She wouldn't have heard that. I mean, technically, maybe she can read from the lips. Right? I shrug, hoping to show her that I don't understand. Shizune shakes her head and dismisses it with a wave of her hand. Maybe I should get around to asking Misha for some lessons sign language.
Or find another way. Type on the phone. Write on the paper. Damn.
Climbing up onto the roof, I find myself naive again at the sheer size of this school. The grounds are so expensive, I can't believe I hadn't realized it before. Now that I think about it, the rooftops in Japan always have the barrier of sorts, right? A very high one. Well, over here you couldn't get to the rooftops, really. Couldn't? No, you couldn't. Nope. Unfortunately. As I walk across the roof, treading behind Shizune, I can't help but be taken in by the stars shining in the sky. Where? Shizune I sit down on a bench. She seems like she's in a good mood as she smiles softly while the breeze blows through the hair. Her hair, of course. We look down the festival, which looks like a sea of glowing amber lanterns and waving paper. Fans teeming with people, some of them festively dressed in yukata. In fact, most of the girls seem to be wearing that. I wonder why Shizune and Misha didn't dress up today. The two of them would look nice. I briefly think about what types they would wear. Shizune would likely go with something traditional, however Misha is a bit harder to place. Misha arrives, panting as she runs to us, trying to keep the food in her arms from falling, yeah. Setting everything to the ground, she lets herself drop backwards. What's up?
That took a while. Come on, you two didn't tell me what you wanted, so I got some nice punch, sandwiches, candy too. A little bit of everything.
That's great. Let's begin. Misha takes a bite of the small triangular sandwich.
So, Hichan, what do you think of the festival? It's nice, ain't it?
Yeah.
The stars are nice tonight. This could have been a more perfect day. It couldn't have been a more perfect day.
The sound of people talking below us is like faint music alongside the chirping of crickets in the distance. I take a sip from the can of punch and look over at Misha, who looks as if she's sleeping comfortably with her back stretched out and a half-full can of apple juice balanced on her stomach. Shizune sits with her legs drawn close to her, rocking back and forth slowly like an impatient child as she stares up at the sky. The two of them are so cute. I look around and can see many students holding hands with their girlfriends. Or their boyfriends. Not too far from us, on this roof, there are couples gazing up at the stars, or down the lights of the festival, holding each other's hands.
A part of me wants that too.
Looking at Shizune and Misha, I wonder if maybe I should ask one of them out.
Someday.
I wonder if it would be worth the risk. What risk, man? What risk? What are you talking about? If someone would say something like, oh, you know, the risk of breaking the friendship. Bullshit. You can live on, even if you do that. I know what I'm talking about. The golden hands moving across the face of the delicate watch on Shizune's wrist catch my eye. And I see that it's getting kind of late, but the festivities are still going strong. Shizune is still holding the stuffed cat I won by the paw. She notices me looking at it. Offhandedly, she offers to me. I smile, want to ask her what I would do with it, but she wouldn't be able to understand me. I shake my head and try my best to tell her to keep it, hoping she will understand. As I look out towards the school, I can see before me so many people, all of which are happy and cheerful. Watching them makes me feel content. This really was something. Today was worth it. But I still can't shake the feelings of guilt and melancholy from earlier. They keep hanging on to me and I can't let them go. Shizune signs something to me and I can't understand her. No matter what I say, she won't be able to hear me.
I can't understand you, Shizune.
Well, whatever. I wonder if we both consider ourselves at fault for this. Anyway, I'm sorry for not being able to understand. You know, I was almost glad that you tried to curse me into coming here if I attempted to date you. Thought I might have to think more about that side of you. No, actually, I'm glad. Today was nice. Dude, I'm pretty sure Misha can hear all of that. You would be cuter if you smiled more. You have a nice smile. Frustrated, she stands up, arms behind her back, looking authoritative and confident against the backdrop of stars. And she's like,
I can hear you.
No, that would be too much. Suddenly, Shizune throws her arms out towards the open sky, seemingly to hold it between her hands. It's as she's telling me to look at everything in front of me. Okay, that's definitely a city that can't be just the school grounds. The school, bathed with the festival's glow, and lit up with colorful yukata. The roof illuminated by fireflies. The sky so vast that it imposes the feeling of awe onto you. What does she want? It slowed down to me with time. This beautiful scene before me is proof that there are things wonderful enough that spoiling them with a bad mood would be unforgivable. And I can feel the wave of Shizune's personality pressing the point further. Thanks, I guess. I look away, but then Shizune grabs me by the shoulder and her watch brushing against my cheek. With her left hand, she points up at the sky.
Oh, nice.
With faint pops, fireworks begin to go off in the sky, each one spreading a shower of bright colors that slowly fade into the dark. I can't even recall the last time I saw fireworks at all, much less a display this large. Not to mention it seems that they are being launched from the school. It's almost impossible to believe. The lights in the sky mingle with a second salvo from the town below, and they seem timed to complement each other like two parts of a duet. They continue for maybe 15 minutes and then stop. Shizune realizes her hand is still on my shoulder and withdraws it carefully, looking a little uncomfortable. Regaining her composure, she grins with her hands on her hips and her chest thrust out in front of her. It's in these moments that she seems most like a regular teenage girl, energetic, happy, and carefree. I eat thoughtfully with Shizune, that was looking out at the gradually thinning crowds below in silence. She sits leaning forward slightly, her chin resting softly on her hands, and a contented look on her face with just a hint of wistfulness. All the while, still gently holding onto the stuffed cat's paw. I start feeling tired and I tell her that I'll see her and Misha tomorrow, without even realizing that she can't hear me, and then start walking back to the dorms. I feel warm and alive, even this chilly night air. The image of Shizune staring forcefully before the stars themselves, denying my self-pity, does not leave my mind easily. If it only takes a moment for there to be love, I think I might be falling in love with her. Just a little bit. Huh. Whoa, what? There is animation? What? So they found a way to communicate in the end. All of it was Act 1 only. Whoa. Okay. Let's end the episode here. We'll continue tomorrow. For now, hope you enjoyed. And hope to see you in the next one. Have a wonderful night or day. Bye bye.